Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video telling you guys about my experience at the National WW2 Museum in New Orleans, Louisiana. Me and my family, we went on a trip last week. We went down South Mississippi, went into Louisiana, and we kind of had this trip planned, so we already knew where we were going. We knew we were going to the World War II Museum, and I gotta tell you guys, it was amazing. It's something I've been wanting to do for several years. I didn't know if I'd ever have the opportunity to make the drive, but I'm so glad we did. And it's just a real awesome place. I know a lot of you have probably already been, a lot of you probably want to go, and I'm telling you, you have to go. You've got to make that trip. It's well worth it. It was about a 6.5 hour drive, about 6.5 hours from where I'm at in North Mississippi. And it was well worth the drive. We did other things along our trip and stayed at different places and stuff, but it was a great trip. We had a good time, and I just wanted to tell you guys about my visit there. I made myself some notes, some talking points and reminders and everything, but it was actually our first time as a family visiting Louisiana. We try to find different places every year to go travel and everything, different states we've never been before. And so it was really cool getting to do some sightseeing in Louisiana, New Orleans area and different things. And we had a good family trip. And like I said, been wanting to go for a long time. And I got to tell you guys that when we parked in the parking garage and we were walking towards the World War II Museum, you can see the building. There's actually buildings. There's more than one. And I tell you guys, when we got closer and closer and actually went inside, I was so excited. I think I grew 2 or 3 inches. That's how excited I was. Like, I'm 5'9". I think I was about 6 foot after I stepped in there and started looking around. I was so happy, so excited. You guys that follow me know I love history, love military history, love collecting stuff, love learning. And it's just a great hobby we have. And I'm so thankful to be a caretaker of so many different items. I'm sure you guys are as well. It's fun collecting. It's fun sharing the hobby and meeting people and everything. But unfortunately, I wanted to record a video while I was there, but they do not allow video recording and they don't allow flash photography. Now, I saw online that they mentioned that, but when we were there in person, I asked someone that works there and they said, the only regular pictures can be taken, no flash and no video recording. So I was bummed out, but I understand. But I tell you guys, I took like 450 pictures there. Some were blurry and I deleted, but I still put over 300 pictures on my John Boy Militaria Facebook page. There's a link in this video, so follow me on there. Scroll through and look at all those pictures. It was multiple posts because Facebook only allows 80 pictures at a time. And so I had to do 5 separate posts. Great photos. I believe you guys will enjoy and just kind of get a feel of how it is. But again, you've got to go in person. You just have to experience it in person to fully grasp what all is there. It's just totally amazing. And like I said, just follow me if you will. However, like I said, pictures just don't do it justice. You got to go in person. We got there early in the morning. We wanted to beat the crowd and everything. And so we got there, I think it was about 8:30 or 9 o'clock or so. Not a whole lot of people there yet. People started trickling in as we were there walking around and everything, but not a huge crowd at that time earlier in the morning. And I gotta say, the pricing was really good. A lot of museums seems like they might be expensive, but for me and my wife and our 3 kids, it was $126. We paid $10 for a museum guidebook, so it was $136 with the $10 book. So I think that was a great price for all we got to see. And I tell you guys, the museum is huge. There's a lot of walking around to do, so definitely wear comfortable shoes. It is a lot of walking. And honestly, you need probably 4 to 6 hours to be able to see everything, to take your time to different exhibits and read everything, listen to everything, watch everything, just take it all in. 4 to 6 hours is what you would need. I think we were there about 4.5 or so, something like that. I gotta say, my wife enjoyed it, my kids enjoyed it. And I'm so glad we went. Maybe one day I'll go again. If not, I'm thankful for at least the one chance to go. But like I said, just if you do go, you want to take your time as much as you're able to. Don't rush through it real quick, because there's so much to see. There's so many things you might miss or not catch or whatever. But there's actually 3 gift shops in the mall. And I actually picked up this shirt here. It's World War II, museum, National Museum. I got this shirt here, which is pretty cool. And the shirt was $25, which, that was pretty good. And you guys know that follow me, I got a baby on the way. So my wife, Jacqueline, picked this up for the baby. It's a baby bib. So we're kind of thinking ahead and everything. So I thought that was kind of cute. This is the guide here that I got. And like I said, it was $10. And it's got a lot of pictures and information about the museum. But well worth $10. We actually had to wear this purple marker right here. It actually got World War II on there. We had to clip it on like our collars or shirt, like our cuffs or whatever. Other little things, got this little postcard type thing right here, just for information, everything. Also got this little campus guide, which, all this stuff was free except for that guidebook. It's just got information, about the museum and stuff. Also, while you're there, you'll get one of these, and they call it a dog tag, even though it's basically like a credit card. And what you do is you pick up one of these, and there's different stations and activity centers and stuff throughout the whole museum, and you scan your card, and it'll tell you information about the soldier that you have the dog tag of. It'll give you information about World War II or the particular exhibits and everything. And you can actually save the information on this card as much as you're able to. And you can go online at any time and you can actually pull up all the information you saved from your trip, all the different activities that you were able to add to your card. And you can go back and review things and maybe study up on some stuff, or maybe even catch stuff you didn't get the first time. But kind of a funny story I wanted to tell you guys involving this card, or I should say. So, we're going to the different stations and everything and exhibits, and you would have to go and take your card and scan it, basically, or tap it, and it would start the video, and there was a thing you'd put to your ear and listen to. And my wife and kids, they were scanning their cars and just listening to stuff, and I kept going, man, it just wouldn't take. And honestly, I was getting kind of frustrated and everything. I tried for about 5 or 6 minutes trying to get my card to work, and finally my baby girl's like, Daddy, you've got the key to our hotel room you're trying to scan. And what she meant by key, we actually have a card for our hotel. We stayed in a Comfort Inn Suites. So, the card you stick down to open your hotel room door, I had that card in my hand, and I'm sitting there trying to get it to, take or whatever, or scans, and we had a good laugh. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if it was the excitement or tired or whatever you want to call it. But I had a really, really funny little, I guess, brain fart right there. We laughed about it for a while. But it's all good fun and everything. But, it was a very humbling experience being there at the museum. There was different things that really would tug at your heartstrings, maybe bring a tear to your eye and everything. And there's just so much sacrifice, so many lives given, so much bloodshed and everything for us to be free and everything. And it really upsets me when people just basically hate this country. I can't stand it. It makes my blood boil when I see somebody stomp a flag or set it on fire. Like, y'all just have no idea all the lives that were given, all the bloodshed, the sacrificing, everything. Just don't understand. And it is so mean, and it's just evil and cruel. It's like you're desecrating the memory or the graves or whatever you want to call it of those that served. It's just awful. It's terrible, and it bothers me so bad. But we just got to keep praying for our families, praying for this country and the world, really, because there's so much evil in the world, and we're hoping God will turn things around. But like I said, there's just certain things when it comes to the card, again, you'll be able to access later on if you want to. So it's definitely a good benefit. But the displays and exhibits are very well done. It's awesome. It kind of gives you the feel that you're right there with the soldiers in those different battles or countries or situations and everything. It's very well done. The exhibits are great and authentic and everything. Lots of cool facts and information to learn about and everything. Lots of awesome weapons. And there's some vehicles in there. There's a lot of airplanes. And just different mannequins and glass display cases of just so much. Again, y'all check my John Boy Military Facebook page out, and you'll see all the pictures and everything. But you know, our trip is something I'll never forget. You know, honestly, back on the thing about stomping on flags or burning flags, and so much going on, so much evil in the world right now, and a lot of it's intentional. It is. But, you know, just people trying to erase history and everything. You don't erase history. You study it, you learn about it, and you keep it alive. That way it doesn't repeat itself. You know, all these people tearing down statues and doing all this stuff, you know, it's not going to take away the fact that history happened. You can't erase it. You know, and there's one political party, which you guys probably already know, they're evil and they're wicked and they're pushing all this filthy satanic agenda and everything, trying to start a bunch of crap. And I'm not trying to get political on you guys, but I'll tell you, I'm Republican, hardcore Republican. I love this country. And, you know, I'm against this evil, wicked administration and this evil, wicked party that unfortunately is in control right now. Hopefully that changes here soon. I'm praying that God will intervene, and I'm hoping for some good results coming up. But again, you know, I don't want to keep this video going, but again, my family did have a good trip. Our kids, you know, had they enjoyed it as well. Thought it was cool and interesting. Again, I wish I could have recorded a video while I was there, but you guys, y'all definitely have to go make the trip, save up some money, whatever you got to do. Go experience it. There's plenty of other museums I would love to go visit, other military museums in, you know, in the United States. I'd love to go out of the country. Maybe one day, we'll see. But I'd love to explore, you know, the beaches of Normandy and just different, you know, battlefields and stuff overseas and everything. That'd be really cool. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Please subscribe, hit the like button, turn on the notifications, share my videos as you think about it. My channel's been growing a lot, and I really appreciate that so much. And I'm actually one video shy of 500. And so I'm about to make my 500th video probably in the next couple days or so. It's hard to believe it's been a journey for sure. But thank you guys for all your support and encouragement. God bless you. And I'll be getting back to you soon.